Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Happy weekend to you. Absolutely beautiful day in Southern California. Got up to like 87 degrees today, the warmest it's been all year thus far. Absolutely beautiful. I apologize for any wind noise, it is a little bit breezy. And there's a few clouds out in the sky, but all that stuff's supposed to go away. Clouds are supposed to roll on out, the wind's going to die down, which means tonight we're going to be imaging. And I'm super excited because it's going to be the second time that I'm going to get the ASI294MC Pro out. So I'm looking forward to getting that under the stars tonight and getting some imaging time in. Alright, so I got the tribe here all set up for the CM60, pointing roughly north. And I've got the mid-pier jacked up to about mid-height because I'm pretty sure we'll be doing a meridian flip tonight. And I don't want to have any problems with clearance issues between the imaging train and one of the tripod legs. The last time I had this set up out a few nights ago, it got pretty close to one of the legs, so I'm going to try to alleviate that. Like I said, hopefully the clouds are going to be gone tonight. I have not picked a imaging target yet. It'll probably be a Galaxy, I'm sure. It's Galaxy season. Now's the time for all that. So probably something in the eastern sky or maybe up toward the north. So as long as the sky is nice and clear in those spots, we should be good to go. Hoping maybe to get 5 to 6 hours of imaging time on a single target. So I'm going to go figure out what I'm going to be imaging tonight, and I'm going to start getting stuff outside and ready to go. Alright, so I've decided to go ahead and image M51, which is the Whirlpool Galaxy. I wanted to stay away from that one initially just because it's kind of a popular target that everyone does, especially around Galaxy season. But it's a brighter Galaxy for one, so I won't need quite as much integration time to get a decent looking image. And also I'm still trying to learn the ins and outs of my new setup. Now the camera, this will be the second time the camera's outside. For the mount, I've only used it now about 6 times, so it's still pretty new to me. And I'm also using new software to control everything. So I'm not going to do anything too crazy, just kind of keep it nice and simple. And if we're lucky, get around 5 to 6 hours of integration time on M51 tonight. And hopefully come up with a decent image, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and get the optical tube assembly and everything put together. The guide scope's going to be attached to it. Get the camera, all that stuff attached. I usually do that indoors, and then later on I bring it outside to put it on the mount head. So let me get that all taken care of, and I will be right back. Got some moon and Venus going on here, and the sunset glow, very nice. Alright, so let's take a look at the imaging rig real quick, all put together. So the main telescope is an Astrotech AT115 EDT. It's a 115mm apochromatic refractor, and it has a focal length of 805mm f7. The guide scope is an Orion ST80, and the camera is a Starlight Express Lodestar. And then of course the main imaging camera is my ASI294MC Pro. Not using a focal reducer or anything like that. It's going to be imaging at the native f7. I don't have any of those yet. They've been on back order for a long time, so hopefully eventually. Alright, but at this point I'm going to go ahead and get the telescopes onto the mount, and then I'll get everything balanced, and then it'll be time to start hooking up all of our power and cables and all that good stuff. Be right back. Alright guys, the scope's on, all balanced. Let me show you my cable management so you can see what's going on here. So from my guide cam here, the main imaging cam, the USB cable, and the power lead all jacks into the back of the mount here on the declination axis. And then through the internal wiring, the outputs come out the right ascension axis. Then I have a power jack also plugged in to feed power to the camera to run the thermoelectric cooler. Then everything here plugs into my computer, and then I can run them out that way, and off we go. Alright guys, we're finally up and going. Had to wait a little bit longer because the wind was still gusting a little bit. It's got a lot better now, but I'm about an hour behind. But the guiding is okay for tonight, and the camera's nice and cooled. I'm able to squeeze out about 3-minute exposures, That's what we're seeing. So that's not too bad. So I'm going to leave it at 3 minutes, and I'm going to do a sequence of 100 exposures and just let it go, and we'll just get what we can get. So maybe 4 to 5 hours tonight. It's going to be a long night, but it'll be well worth it, I think. So the wind kind of picked back up unexpectedly, and that kind of delayed us a little bit. And the guiding's been okay so far. It could be better, but I've also seen a lot worse. And we were able to cool the camera down to about negative 16 degrees Celsius. That seems to be about the point to where the power is stable. From what I understand, you don't want to run the power up on these cameras too high. You want to keep it somewhere between 70 and 80%. So, well, I'm going to go ahead and let it go, and we'll see what we get. It's going to be a long night. Alright guys, it's about 1 a.m. in the morning. The telescope successfully did the meridian flip, which I was kind of worried about. I had to babysit it for a little bit just to make sure everything went well. But Nina, the software that I'm using, handled everything just fine. Did the meridian flip about 10 minutes before the meridian, and then did plate solving to recenter the image and continued taking exposures. So everything went well. Very happy about that. Next time I won't feel so bad or be afraid about walking away and letting it do its thing on its own. And we're continuing taking more exposures. Definitely not going to be able to get as much as I wanted. I'm lucky I'll get maybe about 4 hours worth of light frames. I still have to do darks and flat frames and flat darks. But yeah, I'm happy. Everything so far is running pretty smoothly. Guiding went kind of wonky for a little bit after the meridian flip, but then maybe about 10 minutes later kind of settled out, and everything now seems to be working just fine. And then I'll continue to let it do its thing for another maybe hour and a half, and then I'll shoot the other calibration files, and then that'll be pretty much it for the night. So I appreciate you guys for watching. The results will be at the end of the video, and look forward to coming back out here again, hopefully in the next week or two. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a good one.